All right, y'all, got something a little newer today. 2018 Escalade. As you can see, this thing is beautiful. Basically black on black on black. But stay tuned. I'm gonna go ahead and take you around her, show her the goodies, some of the upgrades that's been done, and give you the full. Get into it. So like I said, we got 2018 Escalade. Starting off, as you can see, like I said, everything is black. There's been an upgrade to an aftermarket black grille, and there's been a chrome delete done for the most part. You'll see the only thing that hasn't been blacked out is the emblems. Some people like to see the color, so I'm guessing that's why it stayed that way. But you'll see the majority of all the other chrome has been deleted. Going around the car, paint and body is in pretty good shape. I didn't notice any big dents or scratches, but of course we'll move around and see. She is sitting on a set of 22-inch wheels. Again, it's like what, 280, 235s? No, 285s. I'm tripping. 285, 45, 22s, all the way around. Calipers painted black as well. Obviously, we got window tint already on it. And again, you'll see, like I said, everything that was chrome has been blacked out. Again, paint body is pretty good. Nothing for me to really point out. You'll have your normal love marks on a newer car, so a little bit of a scratch there, but again, nothing super crazy. Wheels are new, matching at all four corners. Once we get it on the rack, I'll show that like normal. Got the classic Escalade style LEDs, but they've been smoked as well. And as you can see, the emblems as well, the Escalade and the 6.2 sign, both black. Bumper's in good condition, no cracks, no dents, so nothing that shows that it's been damaged in any way at all. Roof rails blacked out as well. Hood is in good condition. I didn't really see any like rock chips or scratches to point out. Do got a couple little etchings in the paint. Normally that's when people leaving like bird poop, things like that, bugs on the hood for too long. But front of the car is, like I said, in very good condition. No cracks in the bumper, no dents, anything to point out there. Let me grab the keys. We'll go ahead and pop the hood, and then of course check out the interior, where we'll probably spend the majority of the time. Can't get my finger under here. Wait a minute. There we go. So it's got the 6.2, relatively clean underneath, no issues at all. Power brakes, power steering, AC, all the things that you expect, of course. Sorry about that, y'all. The camera had overheated, so let's go ahead and finish this. The rear area is super clean, nothing to really point out here. Everything works the way it's supposed to. Obviously you got third row seat. I'm gonna fold that down. Like I said, everything's nice and clean back here. No damage, nothing to point up. I'm gonna put it back up just so that as we go around the interior, you guys can still see the leather and everything. I'm gonna open up all the doors just to let some light come through, because like I said, with everything being black plus the tint, make it a little bit harder to see everything. Let me get the other side. So of course, like I said, starting with the rear door panel, excellent shape. The leather's good, no rips or anything like that. Rear passenger seat, good condition as well. No rips, no tears, no stains, nothing to point out. Carpet is in good condition. The back of the seats are wrapped in like that Alcantara suede type material. Super kind of dope for real. We got rear charging ports. There are mats for the third row, just the little small ones. And the headliner is that nice suede material as well. Let me go ahead and get on to the other side. Same thing on the passenger door. No issues with the panels, with the frames anyway at all. Obviously, I forgot to mention it is a platinum edition. You got the light up door seals going around. Everything nice and clean. Again, there's no rips, no tears, no stains. Headliner is in good condition, no sagging, also no stains to point out. Once we do the test drive, I'll try to remember to check the TVs and everything. Moving on up to the front passenger door. Okay, you got your Bose speaker system. Panels are in great condition. Little tiny bit of a like love mark in here. It's not a rip or anything, but just want to make sure we point that out. Passenger side, no issues with the carpet. Door seals lighten up. Again, seats in great condition. No issues, nothing to point out there. Leather on the dash is good. We got the glove box compartment. That area also wrapped in that suede material. We go over to the driver's side. Driver's side seat doesn't show any wear, no rips or anything, so nothing to point out there. Center console, everything works as it's supposed to. It's in good shape. Dash, of course, no cracks, nothing there, no warping. So, and finally the driver's side door panel. Again, when it's a newer car, it's a little bit harder to go over because you don't expect anything to be wrong, but we still want to show it to make sure. So stay tuned. I'm gonna go ahead and get in, test everything on the inside. Go ahead, fire her up. Let's dismiss this. All right, so all the gauges work. Mileage reads 120,000, 307. No lights on the dash, just the door in the back because I got that open, obviously. Let's see. Let me shut that first. Windows are one touch down, all four, so I rolled them all down. Tailgate, of course, electronically assisted. Press that button, that's it. Let's check out these TVs real quick. Flip down one is good. I don't have a DVD or Blu-ray to test it. Back ones are working as well. No disc, and we don't have anything hooked up. I got a light over here, so I'm sure this one is good too. Yep. Let's flip this up. And of course we got heated seats in the back. These work. I feel the AC blowing, so we're good on the climate. Let's go ahead and get in now. Shut the door so we can test everything. Radio works, of course. Let me move this. As you can see, you can touch the tap or you can swipe as well, so it's kind of cool. Let me turn off that. Got the hidden compartment that a lot of people don't know about. I gotta remember where the button at. There we go. So you slide the touch and open up that little hidden compartment. Kind of cool. Sunroof works. We had it open earlier. I'm gonna go ahead and tilt it, close it back. Massaging seats for both of the front seats. I'm waiting to see. Let me see. Yep, they're on. I know you guys can't feel it through the video, but I'm playing with it. I can feel it. I'm gonna leave it on while we do the test drive, just cause. There we go. I'm about to say, I thought I turned it off. Otherwise, we do got a wireless charging pad. Let me double check to see if this works as well. I don't know if it's not working because of my phone, because it's got that little hump, but it's not attaching, but I think it's because it's not sitting flat. Let's go ahead and get started on the test drive. Oh, my bad. Left turn signal, right turn signal, horn. The lights are already on. We got it in auto for the four-wheel drive system. Almost forgot, because it's a newer car, you just expect it to work. But let me go ahead. And y'all can see we're a little bit full in here today, so if you ever driven an Escalade, you know, a lot of people think, if you know, like, all of them trucks are the same. Of course, Tahoe, Yukon, Escalade, and it's not until you drive one that you really tell the difference. So the Escalades, they normally have magnetic shocks, which tremendously helps on ride control. So this thing just floats. So once you pair that with the 6.2, obviously the 6.2 versus the 5.3, it's you know, about almost 100 more horsepower. So way more of a natural feel for a truck. And like I said, with the magnetic shocks, it absorbs all these bumps and just makes it smoother. And then once you mix in, of course, we already went through the interior. Once you mix in the extra luxury items, the massaging seats, the different type of leather, the stitching, the soft touch materials on the dash, the doors, it just makes it, like I said, a much more premium experience. And that's why these cost more, because they do actually ride different, even though the base architecture is the same. As far as driving mechanics, this one, I will say, would probably need a wheel alignment at some point in time. It's not bad by any means at all. Hands off the wheel, she's tracking straight, but I can tell that she's pulling a little tiny bit to the left, and I'm sure it's because of those 22s that were put on. And even though you can get them stock, those aren't the stock wheels, so I'm pretty sure that's what's making it off just a little bit. Everything else is nice and smooth, as you expect with the 6.2. Power delivery is smooth. I don't know if you guys can see the heads-up display on the glass. I forgot to mention that, but there is a heads-up display. The transmission is smooth. No issues there, as I wouldn't expect it to be anyway. Just a super cool truck to have, just honestly. And with most of these, I mean, I don't really know a generation of these GM trucks that aren't almost bulletproof. Like, I see these all the time, rather it's a 05, 2011, 18. I see them with, you know, 200, 300,000 miles, and they rolling with no issues. So super clean truck, definitely. I'm not noticing any weird sounds, any issues with the shifts or the suspension. So stay tuned. I'll go ahead and get her on the rack and we'll check out underneath. All right, we got the Escalade up on the rack. As you can see, starting with the rear, bumper's in good condition. Again, no cracks or anything like that. Still got the spare tire attached. Looks like everything is completely stock under here. Disc brakes, shocks, springs, no changes outside of the wheels, which we already talked about. But gas tank, exhaust, floors, everything looks clean. No signs of any rust, anything to point out. Frame looks perfectly straight. Again, clean title as well, so nothing shows any accidents or any issues there. No leaks or anything from the test drive. Transmission looks clean, as well as the oil pan. Everything looks nice and clean and organized under here. So again, nothing to kind of point out. It did start raining extra hard as I was moving cars around, so that's why you see the car is wet, but it wasn't raining during the test drive. Front bumper looks beautiful as well. No cracks, no dents. Coming along the passenger side, get a better look at the wheels. Again, tires are brand new at all four corners, and then those 22-inch black wheels. Sliding further down, we do have power running boards, so you see that they're retracted right now. Nothing to talk about again underneath the car or running down the sides. There was no dents, no crazy scratches. All in all, definitely a well-priced vehicle with, like I said, loaded with luxury. So if you're interested in this 2018 Escalade, make sure you give us a call, 256-801-4409. Again, we appreciate you watching. Like, comment, subscribe below. Make sure to check us out at Rolling Museums, Instagram, and the website.